Hello everybody, and welcome back to the wonderful misadventures of Mike Oxlong. Last we left off, we discovered that, man, I already forget her name, that one of those professors, the girl at the very, very beginning when those 4 professors saved her village, is kind of trying to take away her father's pain, and it seems like she's kind of doing some really messed up experiments to go about it, so... We just saw a memory of that, her successfully taking away her father's pain with some very strange magic that kind of put one of the professors on edge. So let's continue through the map chamber to see what's going on. It has been a little bit. I do apologize. I'm gonna definitely finish the series. I just went on a snowboarding outing and bruised one of my ribs and jammed up one of my wrists. So I'll probably talk about it in the Phantom Brigade walkthrough I'm doing right now too, but took a bit of a delay. Was napping, trying to lick my wounds, so to say.
In one piece, no less.
Yes, Professor, I am alive.
It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
I'm more interested about that.
What was the glowing strand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
Okay.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
Oh, hey. A Fitzgerald. Interesting.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor.
Okay, talk with Professor Fig.
I know.
Oh, what is going on?
Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
Oh, okay. Are we moving it? Oh, winter. Look at that. Feels about where I'm living right now. Awfully chilly. There's actually a blizzard happening right now at this very moment. I drove 2 hours in it just to get back home from the snowboarding place. Fortunately, it did cut our snowboarding a bit short, but we had a nice full day of it. That's a lot of stuff. Do I got mail? Someone gonna talk to me? No, guess not. That's surprising. Oh, there we go.
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
Uh-oh. I'm in trouble. Another one? Another, mail? Or just one? No? Okay. Well, I do want to focus on Sebastian's quest because I really want to do some curses. Sebastian wants to meet outside to talk to me about Slytherin Scriptorium. Well, cool thing I'm already here.
I have been asked to teach you the exploding charm, Bombarda. Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth, speak to me after class.
Okay. House chest. Wait, why is that? Okay, whatever.
You're
Hey,
here.
Sebastian.
Brilliant.
Brilliant indeed, good sir. What do you have to say for yourself?
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on.
Okay.
He's this way.
To Ominous. It's a shame Ominous is,
Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
it's a shame Ominous
Strictly
is so against
speaking,
dark
it
arts.
has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance.
Oh, I forgot about that. That happened quite a bit ago for me. Someone watching these in order with what seems like would have been a normal upload schedule. Probably not too long ago. I'll complain. Oh, didn't do anything. Okay. What is that? I don't know. What is this door? Wait, hold on. Do one of these things have... There's supposed to be the Chamber of Secrets somewhere. I remember seeing it on Facebook or something. Oh, it's in the females.
There he is.
Isn't it?
Good luck.
Oh, never mind. I will continue on with my life. Ominous, sweetie.
What are you doing here?
Hello.
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about our house founder and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
Sounds a lot like a mystery, a murder.
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait.
Fetch ye old Sebastian.
I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian! Over here!
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear.
A little distracted.
Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
Its 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous.
Oh. It's alarming.
Incendio!
Oh.
Confringo! Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Me too. For some reason, I'm super underleveled every time I do a main
Dark, ominous
quest.
corridors. My favorite.
No comment.
Lumos!
Come on, that was a good one.
Oh, hopefully we get to see them bond.
Looks like a locked door. We may want to look around.
Hold on, let me on. Okay. I must prove my point. We do not need to use the dark arts as my family instructs. When I reach the scriptorium, I will find the evidence that there's more to Salazar's Slytherin than we realize. I have written to my brother. He knows how I access the corridor's entrance and that there's no straight path to reach the scriptorium. It's a maze with many challenges to solve. I hope that my brother will find my lead and we can study our ancestors' legacy together. Gaunt.
The journal entry.
Gaunt.
Signed by Noctua Gaunt.
The rubble formed a relief of a person
Lumos.
facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear.
Oh, you hear too? Okay.
The voice is ancient.
You hear a voice.
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I wish all Slytherins could talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
Nah.
I see no reason we should stop now.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back.
Full circle, man, full circle.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous, you possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the 2 of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the 2 of us.
Never mind.
Aw, boys, please. Sebastian, I'm not gonna take your mans, don't you worry.
There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
Or we could just run around aimlessly, hopefully gonna hit a button. Salazar Slytherin buried the scriptorium deep within Hogwarts. I'm afraid I shall lose my way around these dark corridors. I am a descendant, and yet I feel unwelcome.
When the door closed, it lit up.
Lighting the braziers in the corridor is helping. I shan't lose heart. Challenge by challenge, I will make my way through.
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being the dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it. That didn't
What?
sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
Confringo!
Interesting. Is there something around here that'll show me
Lumos.
the code to that? Requires focus, he says. Bound to be a map to the symbols. That subtle whispering is kind of off-putting. There's another one here. Oh, these doors. What? That's a circle with a banana and an infinity snake.
Another gate.
Circle with a
Some
banana.
Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself, but you got to it first. Nice work.
The sign of resistance in physics, the ohm, and a strange Z, I guess. Bad. Okay, it's getting awfully close. Okay.
That sounded promising.
Lumos. Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Yeah, I am awfully yawny today. Apologize. Extraordinary. This journal is painful but rewarding. I shall soon find the scriptorium and discover untold secrets regarding our house's founder, Salazar Slytherin. Intended more than that we've become. I know it.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going.
So we got a fish and weird triangle. I'm guessing that's on the other
more to
door
solve
we
ahead.
unlocked.
Search each corridor. It may not be obvious which leads where.
Yes. I am aware of how not aware I am. I already forgot what it was. I fell the dial and it struck my face as if it were a real serpent. But I must find a way forward for my family's sake. We should not require children to conform to old traditions. This scriptorium must have proof that there's more to legacy than meets the eye.
Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
Okay, goodness. I remember the lower one, but not the top one for some reason.
Excellent work. We're another step closer to...
Confringo!
Don't you worry, no secrets in this chamber.
Lumos.
Pulls out Glock. I don't know why they don't use guns in the wizarding world. I feel like there's so
I
much
spotted something ahead.
more useful.
Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
Ooh, that's... Is that a good sign? I don't know if that's a good sign. Why am I stuck? Hello?
The gate! I think we're locked in.
Again?
Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Yeah? Oh, I've lost hope. I'm locked in. I've heard a scream and saw the tortured faces. The only way forward is with an unforgivable curse. Even if I wanted to cast it, I have no one upon whom to do so. Salazar Slytherin created a malicious challenge indeed. And my last correspondence to my brother, I had invited him here. Now, if he looks for me alone, I'll have led him to his death. Despite our differences, I wish him no ill. I wish we had parted on better terms.
Ominous. Her skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
I'll do it.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
I'll ask him.
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak. Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
It's okay, Ominous. Calm down.
Ominous. I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture. I would know.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spell's the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution. If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
Can we all just talk as one giant group? I'm literally playing telephone.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus Curse again.
Ridiculous! As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
I'll learn it, but you can cast it on me.
I want to learn the curse, but I won't cast it on you. You need to cast it on me.
I shan't forget this.
Okay, let's do this. Our second curse now, yeah? Because that fireball one is actually a curse. Very cool.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Crucio!
Are you alright? Yeesh.
Are you all right?
That pain, it was excruciating. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
We made it.
Well, obviously, I'm gonna smack that right there.
Salazar Slytherin Scriptorium.
Revelio.
I can't believe we're here.
A secret and well-protected room beneath Hogwarts, where Salazar Slytherin appears to have spent time making various long-term plans with respect to the student population and reflecting on disagreements he had with other founders. I don't have anything to heal myself with.
Sebastian, Ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around.
Lumos.
May I have a look?
I feel like Ominous knows something that he's not telling us. Yeah, give me a second. I'm gonna loot my guy. Yeah, this is quite a bit to read. Y'all can pause and look at that. And, ooh, nice bit of ale. Did that heal me up? Nice. Or did I heal myself? I don't remember. Gear slots are full. Lovely. I really hate that.
What do you think?
Looks like a spell book of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
Yeah, certainly.
I've been getting an uneasy feeling about this place. We shouldn't linger here. Let's find a way out, please.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
Okay, it's okay, Ominous. We're gonna get out of here. The Slytherin dungeon. Oh my. This seems like fun. Expelliarmus. Or Diagonally, whatever you said.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
Okay, well.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Okay, is that it? Yeah, it seems it. Could I? No, okay. What to say? No, I can't Cruciatus curse him. Alright, cool. So let us... Tomato. Bombarda. I really don't like these fetch quests. I wish it was more meaningful story. The Lost Child. Yeah, we'll go help Nat out. Okay, well, let's just go do this quest. It's out in the world? Yes, it is. Away. One thing I'm really interested in seeing is all the curses. All of them seem very cool, Kanye. What am I waiting here for? Is this my quest? Oh, it is.
You are
Hey.
here. Good.
Hello. What's going on, Nat? It's winter outside.
Is this Mr. Bickle's home?
I believe so. He supposedly has evidence against Harlow. We need to speak with him.
Okie dokie.
Where could Archie have gone? If anything happens to him.
Are you all right? We're looking for Mr. Bickle.
My husband is dead. He killed him.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Bickle. Who killed your husband?
Theophilus Harlow. I'm sure of it. He's been threatening my husband for weeks and... Oh, where is my son? Where is Archie?
I don't mean to be grim, but could Harlow have taken him?
Archie's satchel is missing, so he may have left on his own. Hopefully he's just gone wandering, as he's prone to do. I hope he wasn't here when Harlow... when my husband...
Do you know which way Archie might have gone?
He has a little hideout in the forest south of here. He never wanders far. But if he witnessed Harlow doing something to his father, I'm afraid to leave, in case he comes back home.
Yeah, why did you kill your husband?
What reason would Harlow have to kill your husband?
My husband had been looking into Harlow's dealings and discovered some of what he's been up to. I begged him to leave it alone, but he was convinced that...
Okay, we'll find
We'll
him.
find your son, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. What am I going to do?
Please do
Alrighty.
not worry, Mrs. Bickle. We will bring Archie home.
I got a new curse to test out. Let's go use it on some
When I
poachers.
took the letter we found to Officer Singer, she told me about Mr. Bickle. He had been doing the same thing we are, providing Officer Singer with evidence to take down Harlow. I had hoped to speak with him about what he had found, but we were too late.
All your
What did
fault,
Officer
Nat.
Singer say about the letter you brought her?
She thanked me, but she clearly felt that it was not enough. It is a shame that hippogriffs cannot speak. Your friend Highwing could provide all the evidence against Harlow that we need.
Yeah.
We will need something more.
Oh, I came here before.
This must be little Archie's hideout
so
that
annoying.
Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Archie?
Revelio.
Archie Bickle! He would not have done this to his own hideout. Someone came here looking for him. Revelio may be our only hope of finding out which way he went. There! Archie's footprints.
Oh.
He went this way.
Okay. You lead the way, I guess, Nat. Oh, as long as they stay highlighted. Very nice.
I thought we would have found Archie by now.
I suspect he'll keep running if he's being followed.
If it is Harlow that's pursuing him, I only hope you're right. Men like Harlow would not think twice about killing it.
Revelio.
We must find Archie quickly.
Yes, we need to kill this Harlow guy, honestly.
Wolves! Prepare for it.
Levioso.
Oh, wait, hold on. Might as well.
Crucible.
Why did you use that
Oh,
spell? Descend!
she is not too happy about using that spell.
Confringo.
broke that on his face. Alakablam.
I hope Archie didn't cross paths with that wolf pack.
Revelio.
We should look around.
He is this way. There's a sign here, though.
Archie's satchel. Why would he leave it behind?
He was likely running from Harlow, distracted. This may be a good time for Revelio again. Archie went this way.
Yes, yes, he did. Go get him, Nat. Go get him. Woof, woof. Jumping mushrooms over there, too.
I have a bad feeling about this. Harlow must have a reason for pursuing Archie.
Yes.
I wonder what Archie saw. I hope he didn't see Harlow kill his father.
He would never overcome it. At least not in any way I can imagine.
Just looking down, following some footprints.
A fork in the road. We will need Revelio again. Multiple sets of footprints. Oh, Harlow caught up to him here. This is not good. They went this way.
Did they split up? No. They're probably about to. What did this used to be? Oh. Interesting. I didn't think I'd be able to run into one of those.
Thestrals.
Hold on.
They are beautiful, are they not?
You can see Thestrals too.
I witnessed death when I was 9. So
Come
my
here.
first Thestral shortly thereafter.
No,
I
come
found
here.
comfort in it. I still do. I think those of us who have witnessed death deserve
Levioso.
some.
I want you. Give.
I'm sorry you experienced something like that
come
at so
on.
young an age.
I was with my father when he died.
I am kind of
My
determined to
mother
catch
was
one of
away,
these.
and I felt
Revelio.
helpless. It was a long time ago in some ways, but in other ways,
Levioso.
it seems like it was only yesterday. I still see him so clearly.
You must miss him.
My father was a
Come back,
wonderful
come back,
man,
come
and-
back, come here.
Let
Oh my
us keep
gosh.
moving. We
No,
must
come
find
here. Oh my gosh, that was close. So close. Oh, where'd it go? It ran away. There's poachers up ahead. Oh my gosh. You win this time, Thestrals.
Oh, likely.
Probably just a moon calf.
Why bring the lad back here? Kill him and be perfect, Titanus.
They have Archie. Be on your guard. There can be no mistakes.
Well, don't worry. I plan to kill them all. My gear slots are so freaking full. That guy is ready to fight. Is he normal now, or is he going to keep running around? No, he's normal now. Just had to reset his AI, I guess.
Why bring the lad back here? Perfect, Titanus.
Oh, Wiggenweld potion. Nice. Needed that. Stealthy, stealthy wizard. I'm about to level up too. One more. Very nice.
They got what they deserved.
So they did. I'm gonna try to catch a Thestral. I'll be right back. Never mind, I can't. It's gonna like try to make me go to the quest area and be really upset with me. So I will continue on. Ooh, a new loading area. Oh, it's bigger on the inside. Okay.
Inside. That complicates things a little.
It's a TARDIS. It's bigger on the inside. Ah, and there are enemies here. I cannot wait to petrify them.
Don't think he saw it happen, do you? He's just a child.
Perfect, Titanus.
defeat dark wizards. It wasn't that hard. Honestly, stealth could be used for a pretty good chunk of this game, I'd like to think. This is a awesome tent, though.
I know, I'm not hearing things.
Ooh, everyone's gathering around. Oh, we're probably gonna get seen. There's a kid somewhere. Oh, don't come over here. I mean, it's getting awfully close. Are they giving up? Are they giving up? Oh. Oh no. Okay, there's a lot of dudes staring at each other over here. Oh? Oh no. Oh no. Okay, I got one. That's a good start. Let's just get up here, out of their way. Ooh, money. Yeah, kid. Ooh. Gotcha. Oh, that man is dead. He just went face first into the fire. Defeat infamous foes, just petrified his ass. Thankfully, whenever that happens right in front of him, they don't seem to really care. Let's get him before he turns back around. Gotcha. This guy's drunk. No drinking on the job.
They got what they deserved.
Yes. So how do we get down there to the kiddo? Oh wow, your voice is getting a little annoying. How do I... Ah, maybe the stairs. Ouch.
Someone help, please. I need your help.
Archie. Archie Bickle.
How do you know who I am?
Your mother sent us to find you.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you.
Not too loud, Archie.
Sorry.
We need to get this open.
Or we could just do this.
Hello, Hamura.
There we go. Oi, kid.
A man called Harlow. He killed my father.
We're so sorry, Archie. We won't let him get away with it. But first we need to get you home to your mother.
Thank you for saving me.
We wouldn't have it any other way, Archie. Now let's get you home. We know a safe way back.
Oh, thank goodness, the fast travel. Heck yeah. I need to sell some gear stuff. Okay, well, first off, it's been a while since I think you all have seen the inventory, so might as well just show you what I do. Wow, we literally don't have anything for scarves. Equip that. Very nice. It's kind of like the only MMO I've ever really played and like actually enjoyed is Arcade. I really, really loved Arcage, and they kind of had this setting in it as well. I'm not sure if it was one of the firsts, but it certainly was ingenious in my mind. Like, you could change the appearance of a thing, but still have the stats of the other thing. That makes sense. Cloak and robes. There we go. Okay. For a second, I was curious why I didn't do that. And black leather gloves. Seems very, very my character, I guess. Okay, now I just need to sell the rest of my gear, which I will do right now because I'm kind of tired of it saying gear slot. Fool. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's finish the quest. Oh, there's kites over there. Very nice.
Oh, Archie, you're here. Oh, you're safe.
Mother? Oh, Mother. Father's friends are in danger. I heard the people who took me talking about them.
Which friends, darling?
Mr. and Mrs. Rabe, Mr. Filbert, and I think they also said Otto's name.
I shall speak with them. You run inside.
Yes, Mother.
Your husband's friends may be in danger.
Just as he was.
How can we help?
You've done enough. My husband was a powerful wizard and couldn't defeat Harlow. The last thing we need is that monster coming after you.
It may be too late for that. I'm afraid Harlow's already after us.
Then you needn't anger him further. I assure you, the threat could be a lot worse. Please, please keep your distance.
I'm sorry again about your husband, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. And thank you for bringing Archie home. I can never repay the two of you for your kindness.
Not to worry, Mrs. Bickle. My father used to say that rain does not fall on one roof alone. We are here to help each other.
Wise words.
I must learn more about Mr. Bickle's friends and why Harlow is after them. You'll be hearing from me as soon as I know something. Thank you for your help today.
Of course. I will sell some gear now. And see what else we have to do.
You ran all those goblin loyalists off.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
Semi.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
Well, good sir, you can take that. And a bit of that. I forget how to apply traits to something. Oh, it was the... You needed those special things for the animals that you could get. Increases damage with Incendia, yeah. Okay. Hold on to that for now. What do you have? Leaping toadstool caps? Nothing really else. Okay. Well, thanks, man. Cleared out my inventory for me.
I hope to see you again sometime.
Of course, of course, of course. Let's go check out these kites. They seem really cool.
Wonder who lives here.
Why do you keep saying that every time we come by here? Someone special here?
Revelio.
Interesting. You guys are just flying kites, huh? That's pretty cool. Outstanding. Alright, well. What else do we have going for us in terms of quests? The main story is not... Oh, no, this is a main quest. Okay. I did not know. Let's go back to... Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's just go there and then we'll hop on our broom and swing right over to her. I still don't know how to change my mount. Which makes me sad, because I'm pretty sure I already have one of those first things.
Are we?
And I will go ahead and end the episode here. And in the next one, we'll be right over there where Poppy is. But until then, thank y'all for joining. I hope you're enjoying. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.